Okay, boys and girls, I kind of want to give you a quick update of where I was with the small account. Now, you saw me start this in January and I built it up to well over £1,000. And I took £1,000 out because I saw some comments basically just pulling apart what I do, which is normal. But that's the thing with this industry. It's very, very decisive. And at the end of the day, these are just videos. You either like it or you don't. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. If you don't like trading or you find it hard, don't trade. It's not a road to riches, and it's not glam and glitz like what most will say. It's bloody hard work. Technically, it's a piece of piss. It's so easy, it's unreal. All right? Mentally, it's difficult, and most people don't have the mental capacity to trade. But if you've got a solid plan, you can go. When people say, oh, the price is definitely going to X. No, it's not. Nobody knows, because nobody knows where X is. It's in the future. What we have are echoes of the past to give an educated guess and a vision of that future. That's it. Then it comes down to patience and conviction. That's all I do as a trader. I'm not particularly intelligent. I don't have any master plans. I just have a set of rules that I follow, and I know what I'm looking for. And then when I see it, I'll enter the trade. If I don't see it, I'll wait. The gambler won't. They'll just go click. Ah, this is shit. I'm losing. That's because you've got no plan. So, can a plan be around a day job? Yes, because you can trade when you like, anytime. You can trade 24 hours a day, and if you use the right market, you definitely can. And I've been trading gold, and I've been using the morning surges, and all right, I've cheated a little bit because I've also been using the afternoon surges when the session is coming to close. But the principle is exactly the same. So I hope that makes sense. But now I've caught up to the guys in the squad, I'm going to step it back to one trade a day, doing just the morning surge and building up the account gradually. Let me just flick this over so I can kind of show you. This is what I've done this morning. I have scalped the hell out of it. And like I say, I have been kind of cheating to a degree. But I knew what I was doing, and I did it on purpose because I wanted to catch up with the guys. I over leveraged the account. I don't recommend that, but I do know what I'm doing, so I did it anyway. And I'll show you the results. Now, this is it here. Kind of show you what we've been doing. So, I don't know. Take it back to the 21st. And custom period. There we go. Now, they're not all winners, guys. So you go down. There you are. So we do have red marks in amongst this. There's not many, but they are there. So over the course of a couple of days and one thing and another, I've done like 170 quid just scalping the shit out of this. But what I wanted you to pay attention to is these. They're very small. They're just small position sizes. Get in, get out, get in, get out. And I'll kind of show you it on my spreadsheet. I just wanted to show you what you've been watching over the last few days when we started. So there we are. This kind of mirrors what you just seen. And it's 50p, you get one. All right, the pip count isn't great, but this is what I'm interested in. The daily allowance. I want to make that per day in order to hit a monthly target of 15%, which is 30 quid. Well, I think we can safely say I've done that. Over the course of a few days, I've actually put 201 quid into it because I started with £200, which you kind of see here. Started 200 quid, May. And if you go through the series, you'll see it getting started. And we've done 100% growth. Right, I'm caught up. I'm caught up to where the guys were. Now, what I'm looking to do in the next month is I'm going to harvest the profits. Now, you can farm them, you can harvest them. Harvesting is where you take it out and you put it into a store and it stays there till it's time to use it. Now, I use BlackBull for this account. I use it because it's a hedge account. I can open both ways, and I've got 500 to 1 leverage, but it's the standard version, so I'm not paying commissions. I pay a slightly higher spread, but I don't pay commissions, but it doesn't make any difference on gold. It'll just flip straight into profit, fine. I don't have to worry about extra charges, okay? So that's what I'm doing. And what I'm going to do each month is I'm going to take half the profit out, and I'm going to put it into one of the wallets. Now, I hold 2 wallets. I hold USD and I hold GB. Why? Some of the accounts that you use work in dollars. If you use the prop industry, they deal in dollars. So it keeps your head in and around working with the US dollar, but also you can pay bills in US dollars if you go on holiday, that sort of thing. So that's why I do it. So I have 1 USD, and I normally put my swing trades into that, but there's also, you can put money into the USD wallet and play the game of, well, if I've got lots and lots of dollars in there, eventually I'll get lots of pounds out of it by swapping that over, so you can play the exchange game as well. So I kind of keep my options open. So what we're looking at here, this is the summary. So we started in May, 200. We have actually put 201.19 into this, so the balance is now 401. We have made 407 pips in that time, and the hit rate is 95%. I can live with that. So let's have a quick look, see what's going on. Kind of explain what this sheet is. So the starting balance is a running total that runs right the way through. This is the current balance. Shows me what the P&L is in monetary terms, but it also shows me it in a percentage, so I can see where I'm up to. Well, I've done 100% of the account. Happy days. Can I sustain that? No. No way. On small accounts, yes, because you're over leveraged. Once you get into bigger accounts, you're down to a fraction of that. We took 49 positions, 95% hit rate. That's not luck, guys. You can't take that many positions and hold that hit rate unless you know what you're looking at. You know, you just can't do it. Okay. My rules are to trade between 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. I'm looking roughly for 1 trade idea a day. Okay. So it'll be, I want to go from X point to X point. Now that trade can be broken up, but ideally it'll be a one-hit wonder. That's the ideal thing. These are the markets that I'm looking at. So I'm looking at the pound, the euro, gold, FTSE, US JPY as a singular pair. Now, I mainly trade gold because I'm in and out early. Now, what I'm using as a strategy, it's predominantly gold and I looking at the fib bounces. I'll eventually look to do the swing trading on this, which is the river. And that's what you see with my USD wallet. I put river trades into the USD because I've got a bit of OCD and I do separate things. And if I'm going to scalp, I'll use the push. Now the push is dead simple, it's based off an 8 EMA. Baseline, I'm looking for about 10 pips a day. Now the 2 bids here, this one is where I should actually be, but I'm capping it at £1. Okay, £1 is the cap, but now I've got it to 400. I'm going to go back to 40p, which is here, to take the stress off the account, and I'm going to build it like that. But my maximum would only be £1. So if I decided to double up on this, in other words, go in full tilt and then put a second order in, I can't have collectively more than £1. All right. So that's why I've done that. Normally I wouldn't have this, but I wanted to catch up, and that's why I did it. So they're the rules. Okay. You then come over into this section. This is the targeting. Now we've already achieved what we wanted. We'll be running at around 10% for the month coming forward. But there you are. If you want 10%, you'd be looking at 200 quid £20 profit, okay? Because it looks at this balance here, your starting balance. Now, next month, it'll be looking at that, so that'll be 40 quid. Now, what it does is it tells me how many pips I need to achieve across the month, at what size. If I decide to split the bids, now this can go down to 10p. If I put 4 splits in, it'll be 10p a split. This tells me how much of the target I have achieved. So if I go, I just want 20 quid, it'll tell me that I need to do 92p per day. So I keep an eye on what my targets are. Now, I might actually just put the target in and just say, well, I want to do £1,000 and I want to do it in 3 months. It'll tell me that I have to do 15 quid a day. So it works it all out for me. Tells me exactly what I need to do per week, per month. And these monetary targets help you, because if you've done 20 quid for the day, just stop. Don't push the gas anymore. Stop. Walk away. Then you've got this section here. This is the bids. So it'll tell me what the next bid size is. It's 42. Well, this is an MT5 platform, so it goes up in 10p's. So what I need to do is up that to 50, because that would be the next bid size. Well, it'd actually be 0.5. Ah, bugger. Drop the clanger there, boys and girls. 0.5. There you go. All right, because it goes up in increments of 50. So that's why I keep half an eye on this, because it's now telling me that bid size is greater than where I should be. So leave it at 40. All right, and then it goes back to normal. And what will happen is that bid size will increase as the balance increases, and when it turns to 50, I'll put that in there. Everybody's a winner. Okay. Now, what we're looking for are average wins. I want to say what that is. Investment target is this. Now, if I'm putting 11 quid on the table, I want at least £1.15 back, at least. So that helps me work out scalps as well. You know, so I can keep an idea of what my scalps are. My profit split this month, if I want to take some money out, is 100 quid. So if I drop £100 into there, it changes my working capital, the current balance, but it keeps the gross. So I always know what the gross is, and then I can see what my working capital is as well. And then if I come in the summary, I can see how much I've been earning. Nice and simple. Okay, so I'll take that out before I forget. So that's 0. And that's what I'll be harvesting these. And then I come down into this sheet, self-explanatory, it's date, balance to start, how much I'm willing to invest of the account for the day. These are day investments, not trade investments. Well, in that case, it's 10 quid. If I'm putting 50p as a position or a bid size, means the stop would be 20 pips away maximum. Tells me my boundaries, what my P&L is, whether I won or lost, change of balance, what the risk reward was. I don't like risk reward. I don't really pay attention to this. I think it's a fable. I pay more attention to how many points and pips I've got and what my investment target is in relation to how much I actually took out of the market. Then I can work my way down. I can just drop in here if I've actually taken any money out. So I can add it in there and I can just put a little note. Well, it was a wage. That's what that figure was. And then a little bit of notes as to what I'm up to. It's a good sheet. It's brilliant. And I can work things out from it. I can work out where I want to be in a year based on this and based on my bid size. So if I'm on £1 and I want to earn 30 grand in this case, well, I need to take 6 trades at 20 pips each in order to do that. It's a bit high. I can't do it. So if I drop the ante down, changes the dynamic. Well, if I do 2 trades at 20 pips, well, I get 10 grand a year. So it can help. This helps me base out what I'm up to as well. So there we go. So I'm quite pleased. I'm happy. I've done what I needed to do. I'll go back and now we'll just build this up normally. Hope that helps. If you want to follow the journey, do go in the description or the comments. You'll find a link to BlackBull. Open yourself an account, drop into the squad, and you'll be able to follow the journey along with us, because we're all using the same platform. It means that we're looking at the same candles, same entry points, same position sizes, all that sort of stuff. And we do it together. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.